Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure, see. And after several nights, you would say, well, that was pretty good.
At the age of 18, I still didn't know what I wanted to do as a career. But because I had a passion for anatomy and physiology, I then looked into what I actually needed qualification-wise to be able to get a job in the gym. I found out I needed a level 2, and it took me 2 weeks to get it. And after that, I started working in Bannatyne's gym every single Saturday. During my degree, obviously I was working in the gym, but after that, I still had to do another qualification. I still had to do my level 3 PT qualification. And I'd done that distance learning because I thought my degree, and it was of a higher standard than what a level 3 PT course was. So I thought once I had both of them, I'd be able to go onto the gym floor and everyone would just be like, I want you to train me. But I was still 21 years of age, and the qualifications I did have didn't set me up, and I wasn't good. I wasn't successful as a personal trainer when I first started off. And after that, I made a real quick decision that personal training probably wasn't for me as a full-time job. So I decided to apply to do a PGCE to be a PE teacher, but they refused me. And that was because I had lack of experience within the PE curriculum. So after that, I'd carry on personal training people, being on the gym floor, doing some gym instructing, doing some personal training, and teaching some spin classes. And one of my regulars at spin actually worked for a college, and he said to me, why don't you work in a college rather than secondary school? And that's what I decided to do. So after working at the college for 5 years, I started feeling suffocated. I had someone else telling me what I had to teach, when I had to teach it, and where I had to be. And then my girlfriend told me she was pregnant. So at that time, I wanted to be a fitness model. So I got shredded in 10 weeks, and the carbs were the devil, of course. And during that time, I started online coaching. But then I soon realised that I needed my own business.
Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
SBS started off with 3 young dudes online coaching other people who wanted to get shredded. And at those times, we didn't really know what we was doing. I didn't know what I was doing about regards to branding and consistency. But I look back at those days now, and I miss those days because we done a hell of a lot in a short space of time. Like we went from 3 coaches to 9 coaches to 12 coaches. We had female group coaching. We had male group coaching. And we then went to Shreddication in 2015. And that was probably the first sign where we started transitioning away from online coaching and more in regards to education. But we're targeting people who are just fitness enthusiasts. And I soon realised that for us to have an impact within the fitness industry, which has always been my aim and my goal, we needed to train the trainers. And I used my experience and my qualifications from teaching for 5 years in trying to create a personal trainer qualification that you wish you had, but you didn't have the opportunity. And that's when I reached out to Eric Helms and Mike Zurdos and got them on board. And maybe for selfish reasons, because I'd done my qualifications and I wasn't ready. So I wanted to bring the best people in their field who are specialists at that specific topic to teach on the Academy. The Academy was launched on September 2015. And at the start, it literally was me in my bedroom creating my own slides, recording my screen with a Blue Snowball mic, and then editing them myself and putting them out there. And after a while, especially in that first intake where we actually had 115 people sign up, I then realised, hang on a minute, this is a business that can work, and I need to invest in it.
The fabric and structure of existence itself.
So after getting an office in Cornwall HQ, I decided to start investing in the team. And I suppose the first bit was getting Nat on board, and Nat was an actual first ever SBS Academy student, and the illustrations you see today are all of Nat's. And at the time we invested in module 1 and 4 to get them re-illustrated because we didn't have enough money to do the whole course. And I've always looked at reinvesting the money we've got from students back into the business. So that was illustrating all of the modules, getting Eric and Mike to fly back over here to record via green screen. And since 2015, we've had over 1,000 students from over 45 countries enroll in the academy. But I'm always looking to evolve and always looking to improve. And Shredded by Science isn't 3 guys looking to get other dudes shredded anymore. And that's why I decided on the name change.
Perfect.
All right?
Yep.
That's it then, isn't it?